hidden. We keep some of them.
I always suspected there was something weird about paladin things.
No time to waste when there's work to be done.
With certain unalienable rights. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
Hey.
Godless.
We got
Hostiles in sight.
Come here! Let me end your detonation pack secured and ready, sir. Where'd you go? Shit. Got
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
saw something.
Over here!
Find him!
Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Area classified as active war zone.
Coming home.
Engaging sentry protocols. Weapons hot.
Ham.
Ready for programming instructions. Recommend interface type RJ11G.
Area secured, Paladin.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
What's going to happen to their headquarters?
The location doesn't hold tactical significance, so we'll simply post a small squad there, in case any stragglers choose to return.
I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office.
It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you,
Ingram?
the instant
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Believe me, it wasn't easy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm sorry you had to be the one to handle the dirty work. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Well, it would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
don't let Ingram catch you standing around. Be on the court.
Pleased to see Maxon's promoted you to Paladin. You deserve it.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof, so you can bail out.
Stealth capabilities fascinating.
We're in position. Go! Go!
See you on the roof, Paladin.
All right, let's head into the lab. See the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal over there. You found the key card. Good. Now we can get that elevator running. Shoot to kill!
American casualties. Unacceptable. Overkill protocols authorized.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore. Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed. Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Unidentified intruder detected.
Weapons hot. Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible.
Area.
Lockdown ended.
two must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Attacking enemy.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
What's that?
Sword weapons pulled.
Installing weapons. Another victory for the Brotherhood.
without your help. That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
Right. Did you, fill up his tank and check the tire pressure too?
A real comedian. Anyone ever tell you that? Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
I have some important work to do.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Engaging red Chinese aggressor. Destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible.
Brotherhood, salute!
Ad Victoriam! Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is Alaska's liberation is imminent. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Call out!
German Chang will fall. China will fall. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Victory is assured. Defending life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Defeat is not an option. Dictionary database. Entry. Deluxe. A form of government in which the leader is chosen by vote, and everyone has equal rights. Weapons hot. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. These truths to be self-evident that all Americans are created acceptable and down principles authorized. Democracy will never be defeated. mission hindrance, 32%. Democracy is non-negotiable. Revised stratagem. Initiative is a preferable alternative transit protocol. To communism activated. Probability of mission hindrance, 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated. Communist engaged. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom. Accessing dictionary database. Entry democracy will never be defeated. A form of government in which the state controls memorial site. Recognized. Patriotism subroutines. Engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American. Scanners operating at 100% efficiency. Enemy presence detected. Attack imminent. I am Liberty Prime. I am communism. There is a lie. I hold these truths to be self-evident that all Americans are created as planned, equal, and are endowed with certain unalienable Designation: Liberty Prime. Operational assessment. All systems nominal. Primary directive: war. Unacceptable. Overkill protocols authorized. Tactical. sand, gravel, and communism. Tactical assessment. Reach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Obstruction eliminated. Ground units initiate Directive 7-3.
I'll make sure this teleporter is working by the time you need it.
The mission is
Bridwin
proceeding
a
as planned,
magnificent
Paladin.
ship, and we're lucky to have her in our
Our
arsenal.
next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
I've got this covered, Paladin. Get to that reactor.
This is the Institute? I expected something's out there.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Safety's off!
What was that?
Another victory for the Brotherhood.
Something's out there.
Engaging.
located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
There's no going back, Sean. The Institute has to be stopped.
And you've decided this for yourself? Or has it been fed to you by the corrupt societies above ground? It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
I just want to watch this place burn.
It's hard to believe I'm related to you. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
I didn't want it to end like this, Sean. I'm not a monster.
If that's what you tell yourself so you can sleep at night, so be it. Now go.
Nice.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Target's down. Heck? What was that? Over here. Accomplished. Ad Victoriam, Paladin. Wait.
Attacking enemy.
Good work, Paladin. I think it's time to leave this place to its fate. Proctor Ingram, do you copy? Our mission is complete. I need you to transport us out of here immediately.
Communist engaged.
Our work here is done. Proctor Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would,
Mom,
but...
don't leave me here.
Well,
I want to go
this
with you.
child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
You're not going anywhere with me. You're not my son.
But you can't just leave me here. I don't want to die. Please, just think about it for a second.
You're not Sean. You're not Sean. You're a robot made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Hang on. You're telling me you'd leave that kid here to die? He's your son.
He's a synth, Ingram. He's not really my son.
Are you kidding me? The Institute made synths that look like children? I don't even know what to say. Except that they deserve what's coming to them.
You're clear to go then. Ready?
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin.
I'm sending you to the detonation site. I'll set the relay to send the last of us to the Pridwin and make sure everyone is out. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Dr. Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Scanners operating at 100% efficiency.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Attack imminent.
Sir.
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, sister. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Then let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
You've done a heck of a job, Paladin. At Victoria.
As always.
I hope I live long enough.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Well, I'm not gonna quit now.
Indeed. I expected no less from you, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them.
Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge police station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Bellonet Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Getting a bit of a twitch.